talking cheap. This walk right here, we walk ain't for the weak. The kingdom ain't for free, it's for the meek. All I need is a little milk, don't need no meat. These prophecies, they coming out, you know it's gon' get deep. When you step in the Lord house, you better watch your feet. We gon' wake the world up, wake them up out they sleep. We do this every day, we in the streets, that's a repeat. The prophets of God, yeah, we at war. Applying pressure, we standing bold, that's just how it go. We can't fold, we just let them know it's in line at the door. Yeah, they blind, they done lost their mind. Thank God for this time. When affliction get they hidden, they gon' be the first in line. We still cursing the city, and we still cursing the field. When I look back on my history, man, them curses, they real. It's like I looked in the mirror, bro, this verse right here for me. And now I see why the enemy hate us and trying to kill.
You see what you're going through? You gotta chill, you gotta stop that. There's a different way for you to deal with your problems. It's called God's laws.
A living sacrifice.
You hear that? You have become the sacrifice now. And you start by changing. You understand? That's how you become that sacrifice. If your struggle is liquor, you gotta stop that. If your struggle is heroin or crack or K2, you have to stop that. Get off of it. You understand? You've heard that all your life, but now you have a real reason to. So what's gonna happen if you keep Christ's works? You become those living sacrifices. You put the bear away. You understand? And whatever else demons y'all battling with right now. Has brought you back in these last days to hear these words again and to change. You see what you're going through? You gotta chill, you gotta stop that. There's a different way for you to deal with your problems. It's called God's laws.
That's right.
That's how you deal with your problems. Once you start applying God's laws to mine, you start to understand and you start to be able to conquer these issues. And you know what Christ says? If you conquer, Revelation 2. If you overcome these problems that you're going through, this is what Christ has in store for you. And no, this is not for everybody. This is not for the white man.
Right.
This is not for the white man. This is not for the Chinese man.
Right.
It's not for the East Indian man.
Right.
This is for you and for you. Read.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works.
If you overcome these issues that you're dealing with, and you keep Christ's works, what is that? What's that? What's his works?
He says works or word?
No, read it again.
And he that overcometh and keepeth my works.
What is Christ's works? What was the works of the Old Testament? What was the works of the Old Testament? That was animal sacrifice. Now what did Christ do with animal sacrifice? He did it away, right? So what's Christ's works? What's Christ's works? Get that. Romans 12. We're going to show you what Christ's works is. Romans 12 and 1. We have to. Because we're not here only to teach. We're here to apply. You understand? There's too many hypocrites out here. And look, we need help. You holding the beer can. He holding the beer can. We need help. It's 12 o'clock, bro. You understand? Read.
Romans chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God.
These are the works of Christ. Read.
That ye present your bodies.
You present your bodies, not the animals anymore. Your bodies as what?
A living sacrifice.
You hear that? You have become the sacrifice now. And you start by changing. You understand? That's how you become that sacrifice. If your struggle is liquor, you gotta stop that. If your struggle is heroin or crack or K2, you have to stop that. Get off of it. You understand? You've heard that all your life, but now you have a real reason to.
Right.
Shalom Israel, Most High in Christ bless. Scan that QR code that you will see on the screen. Because guess what? We trying to push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Let's push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Stop playing games.
Make sure you subscribe to all our channels. We're pushing the truth.
Make sure you subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Stop playing games.
Read it again.
I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God.
Because God is showing you that mercy. Look, all these cars coming down. What's it tell you when them cars don't fly in this direction and kill both of you? Matter of fact, all three of you holding the beer can. How you know that ain't gonna happen? How do you know one of these buses ain't gonna jump the curb and kill all of you right now? God is showing you mercy. Put the beer can away. There ain't no also. You're gonna change. Read it again.
I beseech you, therefore, brethren.
And when you hear these words, that's that mercy coming out. Because if God has to intervene, you don't want that. Us as your brothers. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God killed billions off the planet and left only 8 standing. He drowned them. It's a horrible way to die, drowning. You understand? You don't want to fall into God's hands. So when we're here telling you straight, yo, stop with the beer cans.
You know what's funny?
Y'all gotta stop.
I'm being held
That's
accountable
God's
because I know better. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We all know better.
Yeah,
but
know
a lot of us don't have a reason to do better. Some of us, it just don't click that well.
I'm not
but now read again.
I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies.
That you present your what?
Your bodies.
Your what?
Your bodies.
That's how you know it's only talking about animal sacrifice being done away with in the Old Testament. You understand? These are the works of Christ that now you have to keep. You understand? Read.
A living sacrifice.
Keep going.
Holy, acceptable.
Holy and acceptable, meaning what? You gotta bring both your minds to this Bible. Read.
Unto God.
Unto what?
Unto God.
The words of God in this Bible. Go back to Revelations. So what's gonna happen if you keep Christ's works? You become those living sacrifices. You put the bear away. You understand? And whatever else demons y'all battling with right now. Read.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works.
If you overcome and you keep God's works, right? Read.
Unto the end.
Unto the what?
Unto the end.
And what? You don't stop. This ain't just gonna be a phase. This ain't just gonna be, oh, you tried for a week. You gotta keep this till the end. You gotta put the beer down, and the next time you may have a drink, it's not because you're trying to get through the day.
I'm sorry, can you finish that, please?
He going to. But
I'm not
Nah, he going to. He going to.
I'm familiar with
I know, but I'm asking you, are you gonna finish?
Man, you know, I'm not.
Wait, whoa, what you mean you know?
I don't make no excuses.
No, are you gonna finish?
What do you mean am I gonna?
Are you gonna finish? You gonna stop with the bed?
I'm saying, yeah,
Cause I know you a little buzzed. Yeah.
Listen.
I know, it's not enough. You've been doing this every day.
I got morals. I'm never looking at a man in the eye and tell the untruth. My morals don't really allow me to say the word lie.
But this is why God's mercy is bestowed
I'm here for a reason.
Read.
And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power.
What?
Power.
Do you have power right now? What power you got? What power you got? Police pull up and see both those cans without paper bags. What you gonna do? What they gonna do? What power you got?
I can't respect them.
I don't matter about you respecting them.
Respect them.
You ain't got no power. You ain't got no power. But I'm gonna tell you about that respect and what God says about that. Read.
Over the nation.
Over the what?
Over the nations?
Who's the nations? Who's the nations? All these people that came together and put their foots on your neck. The white man, it started with him. The Arab man, the Chinese man, the Japanese man, the East Indian man, and those indigenous Africans that hate your guts. Because we all know not all Africans is the same.
Right.
Get arrogant.
Absolutely, that arrogance is from their hatred towards you.
A lot of some of them.
And me and God don't like arrogance.
Now-
We already had that conversation.
Now, what was the last statement that you just made?
A lot of them. A lot of them worship.
Now before that we said
demonic
we was gonna deal with. There was a statement you made before that we said we was gonna deal with.
Which one?
Right before that.
I said that some of the Africans do voodoo.
Oh, absolutely.
That they worship demonic stuff.
But they go against God's laws.
They dealt with.
Not all of them. Some of them do.
They go against God's laws.
Determines the tribe.
Guess what? At the end of the day, y'all have to change. Y'all have to put the beard down, and you have to keep God's laws.
Right.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.